Hello, Capricorn. Thanks for joining me. I have your cards spread out here. As you can see, I am doing things a little differently. I'm trying to put more focus on the cards for you so you can see better what is laid out in front of you, what is going on here. Capricorn, it looks like there's been a collapse in the long-term security through a broken family, or it could be a legacy, it could also be career, which has brought financial instability such as a debt, as a bankruptcy, possibly even a dispute over assets. It doesn't look like you are receiving, though, the assistance that you need, or even it seems there could be an imbalance also in giving and receiving. I feel like there is, in your situation, like, the strings attached scenario going on here as well, which it looks like it's brought on by selfishness. Someone here is refusing to learn from past mistakes as well, which is causing one to feel stuck and trapped in a negative cycle. And we know those cycles, it's so easy to get, wrapped up in a cycle, because it's like a comfort zone, right? We get in that mode of it, and it can be hard to break those cycles indeed. And sometimes it takes something harsh, something like this, to break it, to take us out of it. I see here there is a difficult gradual recovery from emotional loss, moving away from dwelling on the past and slowly acknowledging the need to move on. You may be feeling a loss of hope, of optimism, even faith, maybe even feeling disconnected from, like, dreams that you've had, what you've wanted to happen in life. It seems as though someone is trying to control another, and this individual it's like they're insecure with their power too. You still, though, have a strong urge to create and to nurture and to maintain growth, which is, really good, especially like what you've been through here. You break free from any mental traps and self-imposed limitations. If you haven't already, I see it happening. You reclaim your personal power and charm, and just make sure that you aren't overly demanding, selfish, or jealous. Manage your energy better. You may be experiencing a drop in confidence that can cause you to overreact or even act maliciously to get your way. Your cards here are implying that you may have went from riches to rags. That's the story scenario I'm seeing here. And a complete collapse of what you felt was the perfect situation here. Your advice, though, is to accept the loss of the structure and just forgive yourself. Stop trying to micromanage the fallout and nurture yourself so that you can regain that inner fire once again within you, Capricorn. Let's see what signs and energy you may have been dealing with, what's around you, okay? Okay, so Capricorn, we have a Libra here. You may have been dealing with the Libra. Yeah, and we see fire here. This fire, let's see. I feel like this Libra has a fiery way about them. Okay. Well, let's see. Yeah. Your fire needs to be, it needs to expand. It needs to ignite. There's also Aquarius here. You could have Aquarius in your chart. Could also have an Aquarius around you. Possibly even a Taurus here. Okay, we have Cancer. Oh, and we have Luna, the moon. Now, the moon came out sideways. So this Cancer possibly could be, I want to say, on the other side of things. Like, on the other side of what's happening. Like, on the other side of truth. On the other, yeah. On the brink just came to me. On the brink. Okay, we also have a Sagittarius here. And we also have a Leo. So Cancer, Sagittarius, Leo, Sagittarius, Cancer, Libra, and Aquarius. And then we have Taurus over here. Taurus is in reverse. You know, family, I guess, or something. Okay, and then we have Soul, which is the sun. Soul and Luna, that's the name of my cats. One I keep inside, and the other one is a stray that comes around that I name Soul. Yeah, he won't stay in. But, you know, Luna's perfectly content with that. She doesn't like other cats. Anyways, I thought I'd tell you. It's kind of neat. But anyway, just so you know, Soul and Luna, those are names in Rome, you know, for the sun and the moon. Well, okay, let's push a little further. Let's see what else comes out here for you, Capricorn. Going with the flow. I feel like someone here is just kind of having a hard time doing that. It could be this Cancer as well. Someone here is having a hard time going with the flow because this did come out sideways. Yeah, someone here also feels suppressed. So Capricorn, are you feeling suppressed, especially maybe when it comes to work? The people around you at work, and what came to me is just what you're supposed to be doing in this work. You need to listen to your inner voice, Capricorn. Your inner self. Let me move these cards out of the way. I don't think we need them. All right. Daring dreamer. Change the way you see, not the way you look. Okay. Don't worry about how other people see you, Capricorn. You just need to change the way that you're seeing things. Okay? Just change the way you are seeing things. not the way that you may look to others. Wow, I feel like that is very incredible advice right there. I advise that for everybody. It's very important. Don't worry about those things. Yeah, there is a princess savior here. Someone that maybe can help save the day. This is a good individual here, okay? Make sure that you're listening to your inner voice, Capricorn. Yeah. Well, Capricorn, what do you have to say for the person that you are dealing with? Okay. You'll know when it comes out. If it isn't what you would want to say, then you know it's the other way around. Okay, that's how you know. Blowing bubbles, fun loving, bubbly, manifesting, embracing the moment, airy and flowing, and being in the now. Okay, well, that's just how someone's being. Someone's just manifesting, they're just being in the now, they're just flowing. Okay. Team awesome, healthy and open communication, spending time together and compatible and on the same page. Well, Leo and Sagittarius came out, look, literally like this, okay? So, I don't know, Capricorn, I don't know if you have these signs in your chart or what, but we do have a duo here. We have a duo that are going to be able to communicate in a healthy way, spend some time together, that are compatible and also on the same page, which is, very important for compatibility. We also have take a chance, go for it, good chance, set your intention for a positive outcome. You can't win if you don't play. All right, okay. Ooh, let's see. What you're searching for may not be what you truly want. Okay, someone here has been searching for something that they thought they wanted but isn't. Losing you taught me love isn't about possessions. Okay, so Capricorn, it looks like you may have chosen riches, possessions over something else. Yeah, maybe you thought you could love the person you were with due to possessions, or you thought that maybe you thought you'd find love there, but no. What happened was you ended up caging yourself. And you just wanted to be free, but it looks like eventually freedom comes here. Okay? Now, what you thought you were searching for, what you thought you wanted, you realize it wasn't. Okay? So I feel like maybe you've left the situation, or you're about to, and because of it, you're losing possessions, you're losing riches, and going to a poor state, like losing stuff that you had. There are no real secrets in the world. Well, that's correct. It's like, you can try to put on a mask. You can, try to live one way, but if within your own self it isn't fulfilling, it's going to be seen. You just can't hide things forever within yourself or even in your life. You know, there is a saying that the truth always comes out, you know, and so even if you close your eyes and pretend like it's not there, like it isn't real, but it is. But it is. See? And it is seen. See, look at all these eyes. It is seen, though. You know? Mm-hmm. Sometimes we want to hide from reality. Believe me, I've been there. I don't think there's not one human on this earth that has not been there. That has not, you know, been in those shoes. It is a part of life, but it's also a part of growing, of becoming more mature. Yeah, there was a lack of wisdom, where wisdom was very much needed. And now there's healing energy that is very much needed for eternal growth here. We're seeing that. But one must be rooted and grounded in what we would call the matrix that we live in. So it's finding it's finding the truth in that matrix, so that you're rooted, so that you can grow, right? See, because that's healing. That it brings about the healing energy that is so necessary here. Communicate clearly, Capricorn. Okay, that's what's coming out here for you. Make sure you communicate clearly. Yeah. What you need helpful people. But it was in the reverse. And even your cards show that you're not receiving what you need as far as support. So what you need is like a spiritual support system. See how these individuals, they're all there for each other, they're gathered around, they're full of light and hope and faith. They help each other. They are a support system. This is a support system that also has the support of the angels. And that's what you need. Okay? Once again, Capricorn, you're being told to listen to your intuition. Remember, the inner voice came out. Your inner self. So that you can have success. You aren't being told that you won't have success. You're being told that there needs to be growth, and you have to listen to your intuition, and you can't be concerned about how you look to other people. You can't be concerned about all that. In order for you to have the success, and you have to make sure that you communicate clearly, and that, secrets don't last forever. They come out eventually, okay? I mean, all that is here. Merkaba activation, transcendence, ascension, you are rising. See? This, if you allow this, this is what will bring your success here. That success. And you know, one thing that is so hard for us as human beings is trusting the unknown. It's fearful because we don't know what's on the other side. If we open the door to leave one cycle, to leave one way, we don't know what awaits on the other side. And it's scary. It absolutely is scary. It's just a matter of time. See, time brings in what is necessary. There's been cycles, you know, cycle after cycle. Maybe 3 prominent cycles that had to pass for you, Capricorn. And right here, this big black circle, you're probably wondering what that is. Well, that is representing that you need healing within. That space here needs to be filled. But it can. It can through ascension, through transcendence, through proper communication, so you can rise up to the occasion, so to speak. I'm looking at the Chariot right now, which, you know, that's moving forward. I'm also looking at another deck. I'm looking at, we have the World face up here. The World means, you know, it's a new world. Like, that can also mean travel as well. I mean, she's actually holding the world. Okay. Growth. Yeah, growth is needed here. Yep, growth is needed here. And once again, this is a waxing moon. Because you have the waxing moon here a couple times, I feel like that was a very important, those were very important moon cycles that you had to go through. And once again, you know, we're seeing the root. See, we're seeing that being grounded and rooted through the growth that you are coming into. Yeah, because there was a time where you were resisting. See, look how you were holding on so tight. You don't want to let go. And you could still be here. Maybe all this has not transpired yet. But regardless, look at this. Look at this resistance. Look how you were just holding on for dear life. Or someone was. If it wasn't you holding on for dear life, it was someone around you. Yeah. Look, even the birds were like, let go. Look at them. They're like, what are you doing? Let go. That's what they're saying there. I'm telling you. Yeah. All right. Well, let's see what stone would be really beneficial, possibly for you, or just look wonderful on you. Numite. Okay. Look at that. Love those black stones. They're so neat. Yes, and they're mystical. I love the mystical thought of them. So neat. Okay. Power. Power. Yes. Look how the lightning is striking in the storm. It's bringing to light. That's literally what's happening. The light is striking, which is very powerful. It's a power that's taking place here. And, oh, okay, that card says, protection, yes. And then protection also will be about you as well. Once again, a tree. So we have 3 growth cards here, Capricorn. 3. Not only that, but we also have lightning in this one as well. The lightning must strike. I believe, didn't you have the tower in here? I think it did. Now, that could have been Virgos, actually. But regardless, you know, this has to happen. This must be for your transcendence. Okay, let's get a fortune cookie for you for the fun of it. Just for the fun of it. Let's see what it says. Okay. You will be the guest of a gracious host. Oh my gosh, Capricorn. I absolutely love it. That is so awesome. Okay. All right, Capricorn. I hope this helped you, which, you know. So if this isn't you, you know, it's someone around you, someone you've been dealing with, you know. But anyway, bye for now, Capricorn.